Everyone focuses on how to do a forward loop, but perhaps an easier one for most people to try is the Sail 360. Here's my tips. Here it is at normal speed. Feet in the straps, around you go, and there you are. Easy. Okay, maybe not. Like most of these moves, there's a lot more going on than it first appears. Fortunately, you can break it down into 3 easy steps. Firstly, have a fast entry and maintain your speed. Then turn as far as possible while still planing. And then lastly, use the sail if you drop off the plane at the end to finish. So firstly, look for smooth water. You don't want waves and chop to slow down your carve. Leaving your feet in the straps, turn progressively downwind, extending the front arm as though you're entering a jibe. It's important to have as much wind and speed as possible as you enter the turn, and do it progressively so as not to kill your speed. Keep that smooth progressive turn going and slowly turn tighter and tighter, again keeping that front arm extended and straight. As you reach the point where the board is slowing down rapidly and you're about to fall off the plane, it's important to use the remaining speed to carve as tightly as possible. To do this, lean the sail to leeward and backwards, moving your hands forwards on the boom to help position the sail. This allows you to really engage that rail and carve as hard as you can, and getting the board as far around as possible. Often at this point, especially on a small board, you will fall off the plane before completing the turn and have to use the sail to get the board all the way around. Move the hands even further forward on the boom to make the sail go further back. And now that you are on the downwind side of the sail, then oversheet it into the wind so that it pushes the tail around. Once you have the nose of the board pointing into the wind, you can now move your hands backwards on the boom, sheet in the sail on the new tack, and push the nose off the wind. Then you can just sail away smoothly on the new tack, making it look straightforward and easy. So let's simplify that in 3 steps. Firstly, the fast entry. Enter as fast as you can on smooth water to maximize your speed, and carve progressively into the turn so to keep as much speed as possible. Then as the speed slows, lower the sail and pivot around it, engaging the rail to turn the board as much as you can before you stop. And lastly, when you need to, use the sail to get the board around the last part of the turn off the plane. So how does that look in motion then? Go as fast as you can, having found some really smooth water to carve down into. Make your turn progressively and smoothly so you carry all the speed you can. Then as you really start to lose speed going downwind, moving your hands forward on the boom and the sail to the back. With the sail laid into the center of the turn, this lets you engage that rail to carve the last bit as hard as you can. Then, as you're just about to fall off the plane, move your hands even further forward on the boom so you can oversheet the sail and push that tail around. Now you've got the nose of the board pointing into the wind, so you can move your hands back to the normal sailing position, sheet in, bear away and sail away, feeling really good about your new trick. And one last time, at normal speed. So give it a go next windy day you're out, and always happy to give a few pointers if I'm on the beach.